Can I just say something important without having to be muted? Like, honestly. Alright, well, thanks, Fang, for telling me so I didn't keep going. Alright, let's try this again. Hi, everybody! It is a late night. It's been a busy and long and crazy day, both IRL and with recent news. So, yeah, basically, to sum it up, I'm gonna say this once and then I'm never gonna say it again. No longer my Oshi. I have Henya and Mouse as my Oshis. For anyone wanting to know, for the future, now and forever. So, now that that's out of the way, we're going to have a short and quick stream tonight. It's really late, but I was busy with a lot of IRL things today as well. And for some of you that have seen my post of the schedule early, I have a busy week next week, IRL. I have a lot of things going on with my family next week, so it's going to be really busy. All good things, but just big event going on with my family. So I will not be available for most of the week next week, but I'm going to be available Monday through Wednesday. We're gonna make the most of it. So today we're going to shiny hunt. We'll probably do only 100 resets today, just to, you know, get something in. Plus, that also means if we do 300 resets on Monday, we'll get to 1,000. So yay, we can end at a nice fun number next time. So we're gonna do 100 resets today. Just get down in the nitty-gritty, get a little bit done, and then I can go to bed. Because it's been a long day. But, yeah. So, we're going to do that. So, next week, we'll be shiny hunting for this. If we don't get it today, we get today. Fantastic. Otherwise, we'll be continuing shiny hunting for this. And then we have a Soul Link, another episode of the Soul Link with Megan next week as well. So, it'll still be a fun week. And I got plenty of content still coming out for you guys. I made more clips. So there's plenty of things that'll be keeping you entertained throughout the week, along with VODs and stuff as well, in case you missed the stream. So, yeah. So even if I'm not around, there'll be plenty of stuff for you guys to attend to. And I'll probably schedule a couple of fun tweets of some new artwork I've received as well, so you guys can appreciate that as well. So yeah, that's the plan. So let's hop to it. I just want to be nice and quick today for y'all and get right to business. But yeah, we're going to just kind of hang out today and have a good time. Thank you for the shiny luck, Fang. I appreciate you being here despite it being so late. I wanted to stream earlier, but there's just so many things going on that I just did not have the time. So, thank you for the hydrate, Zilgrim. I shall do that. Hello there. Hi. Hi, Beck. I'm always up at this time anyway. Didn't have anything else planned for tonight. Well, then there you go. It worked out. A lot of shellos so far. But I'm glad all of you are here and having a good time. So, for those that know, I obviously have a plushie obsession. And I have a lot of plushies. And one of the makeshift plushies of a creator I liked came in the other day. And I really like it. It's really soft, it's really comforty. And oh my goodness, thank you so much for the raid, Shaddix VT. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you, everybody. Hi. My name is Kate Rosalind. I am the guardian spirit of creativity, and I am here to fill your day full of endless blessings as we look for shinies. So today we're looking for a shiny Buizel, and we're just doing 100 resets, just a short stream. But we just started, and so yeah, we're rolling in. So thank you everyone for stopping by. If you need to raid and run or lurk, by all means, that's all okay. We're just to hang out, chill, and have fun and chat while we look for shinies. So yeah, not much, but it's still lots of fun. Thank you, ShadXVT, for the raid. I very much appreciate it. Thank you for sharing your community with me. Here, look. For that, I will give you an adorable head pat. Ta-da! Free head pats. I hope all of you are having a very pleasant night. We were just talking about anime and all kinds of fun stuff. Thank you for the follow. Before the Shadow 12. Thank you for the follow before the Shadow 12. That's a mouthful. I like made my tongue twist. Free head pets are nice. Yeah. Hello back again. I love your model. Of course. Thank you so much. I made it myself. And I very much like my design. It's very pretty, colorful. I like it. All I was gonna do is watch some anime, but that can wait. That's fair. To be fair, I was almost like, I almost didn't want to stream because I was just gonna go into bed and like watch anime for the night. But I'm gonna do that regardless. So I was like, whatever. I can stream for like an hour, and then I can watch anime. I actually realized today, because I've been so busy, I was like, oh shoot, I actually have anime to catch up on. There's new episodes that have come out because it's Saturday, and I didn't realize it was Saturday, but it's Saturday. Got a raid and dash. Hope you have a good rest of your stream. Of course. Thank you so much for stopping by. I very much appreciate it. Thank you for sharing your community with me. Hope you have a good night. Good night. What anime? Recently I've been watching, in terms of like anime that I need to catch up on, Black Butler and Apothecary Diaries. I have not watched the new episodes of either of those that have come out. As for anime I'm currently watching for the first time the Saber Root of the Fate Stay Night anime. It's very interesting. It's because it's definitely not the same quality as the other Stay Night routes. But I'm also planning to, because I'm almost done with those, I'm planning to watch Delicious in Dungeon this weekend as well. So lots of anime I'm trying to catch up on this weekend. But I have a lot of like busy work I need to do this weekend, so it'll be good background noise. So yeah. But I got lots of things I'm working on for you guys. Made it yourself, you say. I say it looks stunning. Thank you so much. It took me 9 months. It was my first ever model. And it took me 9 months not only to design it, but to figure out how to cut it and make, you know, like all the cutting tools and stuff for making it like animated and like live 2D ready. Gosh, I can't talk. Live 2D ready. So it took a lot of work, but now because of that I can make models in only 1 month or less. So it was a lot of work, but it paid off. I learned a lot and my art style improved significantly from it. So yeah, I need to catch up on anime, but I never get to it. Now I have to go. Good night. Good night, Shaddix. But yeah, it was a lot of work, but it really was worth it because to me, I still like love looking at my model because I'm just in awe of like that I made that, because like my art style before this was extremely different, and so it doesn't feel like I did it still at times. And And it was a painful and rough process. There's a lot of times where I had burnout and art block and stuff. But I pulled through and it really paid off, and I really appreciate it. And all the work that, like, all the other creators that helped me along through the process of that really helped me as well. All the work before the rigging, yeah. I mean, the art is a lot of work. It's a lot more work than people, I think, give it credit for. I had envtuber do the rigging, and she did an amazing job. So I'm very thankful to everyone who helped me out. Like the chat box and the overlay was done by Uwu Media. They were an amazing team to work with. Like, I had so many people I worked with. They're all in the credits in my Twitch bio. But they all were amazing, and they allowed me to focus on my model the whole time. And they even gave me inspiration to focus on my model. Because every time they would show me something, like a progress of what they're working on, it made me more inspired, and it pushed away my art block in order to work on it. So it really helped a lot. Everything looks great. Oh, thanks. I'm very proud of it. It was a full year into the making, but it was very much worth it, and I'm very, very proud of how far I've come from it. So yeah. But also, for those who are like, oh well, the tiles are blocking the screen. Yeah, because I mean, we're doing 1,000 resets. I don't think you guys are gonna want to see it that badly. When I will turn the tails off when we find the shiny. That's what I did last time. So, because I want to be able to use the tails as much as I can. And I usually can't if I'm playing a game normally. So, but shiny hunting I can. Ta-da! In case anyone was wondering. So. But yeah, it was lots of fun. I very much enjoyed the art process. Actually, would you guys be interested if I showed you what my art style looked like before? I don't think the tail's in the way. I don't know. Just in case anyone was thinking so. I wouldn't be against someone if they said that either. Like, it kind of makes sense. Let's see. So what I'm going to show you is it's a cropped image of the character sheet that I had when I first started drawing out the design of this model. Let me get it small enough. Ta-da! This is my old art style before I have this. Imagine we got the shiny then. That would have been so awkward. But yeah, that was my old art style before I drew this. So yeah, it took 9 months for my art style to evolve into this, and it was a lot of work and a lot of redrawing. I think I redrew the hair several times and then reshaded it several times. Like, it took a long time for me to be satisfied with it. But it's cute though. Thank you. I appreciate it. So yeah, it was a lot of work and a lot of effort, blood, sweat, and tears, all of the above, into getting this far, but it turned out really good. Here, you know what, actually, since you guys never have, I don't think a lot of you guys have seen the full model. Look, I'll show you the full model. Ta-da! Look, this is me. Ta-da! Ta-da! Oh, too big. Yeah, ta-da, that's me. It's full me. Hi, Zilix Z. Panna, go to bed. Yeah, Panna, actually, shouldn't you be in bed unless you're working? Like, no, she says. Oh, no. Oh, no, an argument. Take care of yourself, Panna. If you are okay with staying up and it will not impede your health, then do what you like. Mm. Be nice to everybody, guys. Play nice. Be good. Take care of each other. Thanks for showing this sweet person, Panna. Aw. Panna's my good VTuber friend. I very much appreciate Panna. She's been a very sweet person to know, and I enjoy my time with her as my friend. That sounds really bad. That sounds like I'm dying. I'm not dying. I enjoy Panna. I love her very much. She's so sweet. I like her a lot because as my friend, platonically. I'm very bad. My brain is fried. I'm so sorry. I hope you know what I mean, Panna. And Panna is what I would call his friend as well. That's good. Kate is great. XD. Tired Kate is very, very great. I will say, 2 a.m. Kate is very funny. 2 a.m. Kate, everything is funny. I don't know why, but I get really giggly at like middle of the night. Like, I don't know. Maybe just when I'm tired, I just get really giggly. Sounds so dumb, but 'tis the truth. There's definitely been times where I'm like up late because I'm just tired, but I can't fall asleep, and I'll be like scrolling, and I'll find some like joke or a meme or something, and I'll laugh at it, and then I'll wake up in the morning and look at the same one that I saved for some reason, and I'm like, why did I save that? That's not even funny. like I don't know why I giggled at that so hard last night. Like, ugh. Silly moments. It's more fun when it's late. 2 a.m. Kate is funny, you say? We won't get to see you at 2 a.m. Kate, unfortunate. I don't know, maybe, who knows? If I have a collab at 2 a.m. Well, we'll see. Now, the only time I'll have a collab at 2 a.m. is if, like, someone's, like, for time zones cases and stuff. But you never know. Maybe one day you guys will see very tired. And it doesn't have to be 2 a.m. either. I could be, like, it could be 2 p.m. But if I did not sleep at all, then I'm going to be just as giggly. So, maybe one day you'll see extreme tired Kate. Though if I'm extremely tired, I doubt I will stream. To be fair. But thanks for showing the art and of your model. Thank you so much. I appreciate the interest in it. I always like to show off my stuff. Let me show off my stuff. Headphones are falling off my head. Woo. Of course, fellow artists, so it's fun to see what others can do. Of course, yeah, I agree. It's always fun to see art. I love scrolling through like art accounts and stuff and just seeing their art and stuff. I like seeing the different styles and everything. I wonder if we'll get a shiny tonight. We'll see. It'd be interesting. I'm planning to go to at least 700, but we'll see how I feel if we get there too fast. I mean, we're getting there pretty darn quickly. I would not mind a shiny Buizel tonight, because then we could focus all of next week on Murkrow. My brain. I mean, because technically night encounters start after 8. So I was already planning to doing late night streams anyway next week. So it would actually work out. So I would have to change the clock. Or I would have to change it not as drastically. so it would be a lot easier to do. But we'll see. I would like a shiny Buizel tonight. Be pretty nice if it did shine tonight. It would be very nice if it shined tonight. Also, I wonder how it would look with like the dark like background. Like would it look like it's glowing if it's gold? I think it'd be kind of pretty if it shined at night, you know? I don't know, we'll see. I'm excited for more of our Soul Link with Megan this week, too. Or next week. I keep forgetting it's Saturday. It's not. It's not Monday. I keep forgetting it's Saturday. I don't know what day it is. I think it's Friday. I think it's Monday. And no. I think it'll be fun. Soul Links are so fun. There's just so many clippable moments to it because there's always that one time you fumble and you forget what type it is, or you suddenly just are battling against a Caterpie and then next it's a Rayquaza and it has Dragon Rage and you're suffering, like, you know. Oh, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you. It's late for me, so I hope to catch up on a later date. You seem like really lovely, so I'll leave with this. Aw, thank you so much, Zill. Thank you so much, Zilgrim. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very, very much. You're so sweet. I try to be as sweet as can be. As sweet as candy. I've been having so much sugar this week. I've been having a lot of sugar this week. I think I will definitely take a bit of a sugar/candy break after this week. Because, Easter candy is amazing, but it's also a lot. You come with Zill if that's easier for you. Doesn't matter to me, whatever's comfortable for you. I'll make it work. But if Zill is what you want, then I will call you Zill. But probably not next week, but unless I have time tomorrow. But I will try to see if I can get TTS to work again. Because it's still broken. And I've been trying to figure out how to fix it. And I've not been successful. So I will try again on another tactic. But I don't really know what to do. Because I don't even know what the problem is. I just don't know what the issue is. Like, because everything should be working. So, what program am I using for TTS? I was using VTS Pog. Because I was able to use that to make the little bunny talk. But it works through VTS Pog, but it doesn't for some reason connect to my Twitch, so I can't like if I turn on the channel point redeem and like type in a message, it doesn't say the message. But if I type in the message in VTS Pog for like a test, it works. So I don't understand the problem because it says it's connected to Twitch and Twitch recognizes that it's connected because it will show up as a redeem. I don't understand. So there's something wrong with the Twitch connection and it's not letting me, or maybe it's with Stream Elements, I don't really know. And it's not connecting. So I might have to try a different program, but I have to do some research on that. Have you updated it? It says it's updated, but I can double check that tomorrow. I'll write that down. But I'm pretty sure it's updated because I'm pretty sure I checked that. I don't know. It's been frustrating. I've been trying like everything that I can. I've been trying to look for like if anyone else has the same problem, but no one else has had the same problem. Try to remove it from Twitch and reconnect it again. I did that as well. It did not work. So, yeah. I thought about trying to connect it through like Mix It Up to change it up, but for some reason, if you connect it through Mix It Up, it says it'll only work with a set message, not letting you type your own message, which defeats the purpose. So, I don't really know what to do. But are the names correct? Yeah, it's set as in all caps TTS, and it will not. Like, it worked. The weird thing is, it was totally working just fine, and then I log in one day and it just doesn't work. So I don't know, maybe if it's like a new update that's messing it up instead of like. So maybe it's like actually the update that's the problem rather than lacking an update. So I don't really know. But either way, it's some bug or something is not letting it work correctly. So I'm going to see if I can find maybe another program to use instead. But I have no idea. So I do want it to work for you guys. 'Cause I, you know, made the model with the bunny so you guys can use the chat bunny to talk. And it kind of is sad that you can't use it. I mean, it's still cute and it's still here. But I want you guys to hear it speak because I think that would be fun. So yeah, I don't know. It'll have to be it's a constant work in progress because for a while, Twitch integrated throwing system wasn't work and it wouldn't throw like the throwables like that, like it wouldn't work, and it had some update bug or whatever, and it was actually not me, but it was the program. And once they fixed it and sent out a new update, it was able to fix itself. So that one's fixed. But yeah, I might have to downgrade it to an older version. So I'm gonna have to try that. If I double check to make sure there's no new update that I'm missing, 'cause they might have added another update too that I just missed, and maybe they're trying to fix the bug. But if not that, then I might have to go back and downgrade it because it's just not working right now anymore, and it's kind of disappointing and frustrating for me because I hate to be like in every stream be like, hey, TTS is not working, because that's just not fun. I want it to be everything to be able to work as best it can for you guys. I mean, obviously there's always going to be scuff. I mean, I started the stream today muted for like the first 3 minutes. So, but like, yeah. Do you use Mix It Up? I do for other programs, but not for TTS. Because for some reason, when you use TTS through Mix It Up, it doesn't let you type your own message. Like, it has a little space that says type the message, so it only will work with a set message. So if you like redeem it, it will redeem whatever the message that you typed, and you can't leave it blank either. So I've tried that. So Mix It Up, unless there's some other way that I am not aware of, Mixed Up doesn't work that way. So, it is what it is. But VTS Pog connects from Twitch to VTS Pog to VTube Studio, so it connects to the mascot. So, but it works from VTS Pog to VTube Studio, but it just doesn't work from both of those to Twitch. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I need to really just do more research, I guess. Again, I do research for a while, not find success, and then break to actually stream. So, but I've already spent countless hours trying to figure it out and have not been very successful. So, but I'll have to do more research. I'll figure it out eventually, no worries. Or I'll find a different program that works better. So. Don't worry, your streamer will figure it out. I'm quite a capable young lady. BTS are great tools. Sucks it's stinky to you, yeah. It's just odd to me that it was working totally fine, and then it's like, nah, we're not working it today. And I'm like, no. seem to have tech problems too often. Something breaks on me all the time. I do have sound alerts, but that's separate. But sound alerts are working. So it should be available if you're on desktop. It should be like underneath in the bottom bar. Actually, it might even still be on there. It might be still there on mobile too. But yeah, sound alerts are there, and those are working, as far as I know. There's some free ones if you want to test it, but they should be working. Yes. Like that. So yes, they are working. They're kind of hidden behind Buizel, but yes, they are working. Probably move that. Where did I put that? Oop, oop. Ah, here we are. Yoink. There you go. But yeah. But yeah, sound alerts work. Everything else works just fine. It's just TTS. There's always one thing. It's always just the one thing that's like, nah, I don't want to work today. And it's just like, no, you have to work. I need you to work. Please don't do this to me. But I guess that makes the stream sometimes. Hope you try the things I said. Maybe it'll fix itself. One of the options, yeah. I appreciate the tech support. I very much appreciate it. Because sometimes I just don't know enough to know how to fix it. But I appreciate any and all advice. So I will definitely check that out. Anytime, of course. I appreciate. Almost at 650. Let's go. Ooh. That was a fast 47 encounters. I know, it does not feel like we've been streaming for that long, but it's also been 36 minutes, so we have been streaming for that long. I mean, in general, encounters are just so fast with these, so it does not feel like a lot, but it is. Ads. That's no fun. $6.50. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Bum. Actually, does any of you know what level the Perugly is for Mars in this game? So I just realized, even if we catch Buizel to have an extra Pokemon to face against Mars, it'll probably be at max level 9 or 10. So it's still kind of weak if it's level 15. What about Mars' Pruggly? What level is it, is what I was wondering. Because I know that Buizel will be like level 9, maybe 10 or 8. So I may need to like level up Buizel if we get the shiny. So I'm curious to what level her Pruggly is in this game, since we're facing the Valley Windworks right after we get the shiny. Okay, now I will go. If you feel you need any help with anything that Panda knows, she could DM me for help. I know I'm new here and it's not that normal to take tech support from someone new. That's okay. I will appreciate any help that I can get if need be. But I will keep that in mind. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Bye. Night. Okay, I'm still Secretary XD. Hannah, you are amazing. Yes, you are, Hannah. Be thrown out of the bus. Dang. Ziggy, or Twiggy, not Ziggy. Twiggy. Froggy's level 16. Okay, that's not bad. But I still probably have to level up the Buizel. Actually, I want to pay attention to see what the highest level encounters you can get in this area. Is it 10 or is it 9? I wonder. Because if it's 9, we could at least get to like 14. It should be fine. That's a level 7. Oh, wait. I gotta plug in my phone. It'll die. VTuber Studio drains its battery. You need to indeed level up Buizel regardless. Yeah. I could probably get to 14. It'll be okay. I'd hope I don't get like one that's like level 6, you know. Ooh, thank you for the postures check, Ellen, and they're the hydrate. Thank you. I definitely need to stretch a little bit. I was definitely lacking in the posture. 9 is the max level. Well, I was hoping for 10, but 9's not bad. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get a shiny Buizel that's at level 9. Knowing our luck, we'll get it at like 6 or 7. So many otters / weasels. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's a weasel because it's called Buizel. I don't think it's an otter. But I understand where you're coming from though, because it kind of does look like an otter. That's a good question. Is it an otter or is it a weasel? Or is like a weasel like another name for otter, but otters are the aquatic creatures. Weasels aren't aquatic though, but just like most animals, they probably can swim. So it doesn't have to be aquatic as long as it can swim. Like there can be a water dog Pokemon. It's a dog that knows how to swim. So in hindsight, I mean, there's probably interesting water type Pokemon out there. So yeah, it's a weasel. Its name is a combo of weasel and boy. I don't know how to say it. Brain be fried. What if we get, guys, I just thought, what if we get it on 666? That'll be an interesting number. See? Weasel. Weasel. I just like him. He's cute. That would indeed be an interesting number. Nah. PBR Angel. Defy the odds. Defy the odds, Buizel. Do you have any what you'll name it? Actually, that's a legitimate question. I have no idea. I have not thought that far. Maybe that's what we're lacking. Maybe we just need a name for it. I don't know what I'd name it. It's just a cute, like, a cuddly guy. Like, I want to cuddle a Buizel. Okay, I want one of those comfy friends plushies of, like, the really, really soft, big ones of Buizel. That would make me really happy. That would be awesome. It would kill my wallet, but I would be very happy. But no, I don't really have an idea what I can name Buizel. Anyone got any suggestions? What are the common names for Buizel, I wonder? Wet. Just wet. Wet fur. Interesting. The top ones... Oh, never mind. I thought it was... I was looking at the wrong one. Hold on. Goldilocks if it be female, and a golden boy if it's male. That's a pretty good name. Oh, you know what? We could probably look for, like, golden in other languages, like what it sounds like. It'd be interesting. Riptide's one that some people are recommending. That's not a bad one, Riptide. Well, it wasn't 666. There are countless possibilities for names. I mean, yeah. What is this? Oriot. That's an interesting one. Oriot. That could be a good one. It means denoting, made of, or having the color of gold. That's an interesting one. A very powerful one. I think Oriot or Riptide, depending on maybe. Is K2 streaming on another platform? Right now, no. I've debated doing multi-streaming with YouTube, but right now, just Twitch. I have to figure out how to do multi-streaming and how to make it work and stuff, but right now I stick with Twitch because I like how they handle, like, emotes and other aspects of like subscriptions and stuff better. So, subs and stuff. But I put all my VODs on YouTube, so YouTube is like my archive. At least for the VODs channel, it's the archive. But the main channel's got all the highlight videos, the clips, and all that stuff. close. Is there a name? I just thought of a cute an actual better name than both Oreo or Riptide. What if we name it Wafer? Like vanilla wafers. He's gold and yellow. We can name him Wafer. That would be cute. I think it works more for a boy than a girl, but still. I like Wafer. Isn't it adorable? I don't know why, but I was thinking of cookies and I was like, oh, we got to name Wafer. Okay, I think we're doing Wafer. Forget the other two. His name is Wafer. We're getting our shiny Buizel and we're naming him Wafer. We got Twiggy and Wafer. That's awesome. Actually, yeah, that's fantastic. Phenomenal. We need it now. Come on, please. Please show up. I need my boy Wafer. If I forget next week what the nickname we chose today, in case we don't get it today, let me know. Because that is the perfect name. I need my boy Wafer. I need him. Come to me, shiny Buizel. Now, if we get another shiny before that, I don't know what we're gonna nickname it. We'll figure it out. Hopefully we remember. I don't think you guys will all forget. I think someone will remember. Our boy Wafer. Just think cookies. No one will forget. I kind of also slightly wrote it down, but it's kind of covered, so we'll see if I remember. I will 100% forget. Don't say that. There are important things that we should keep in our memories, and one thing is vanilla wafers. Seriously, did you guys all have like vanilla wafers in your childhood? Like the thing that your parents always bought because they were cheap cookies, but they were easily accessible, and it was always like a good car snack for like long trips. Vanilla wafers. They also just were like, if you were sick, they were easy on your stomach, or easier on your stomach than some things. They are good food. I haven't had them in a long time. I mostly have like the golden like Oreo kind of cookies, which are like vanilla wafers but with cream. But I mean, they are good. Any vanilla cookie is pretty darn good. So, I've had them for the last year or so. It's pretty good. That's always good. Good, good, good. Vanilla wafers. Need our boy Wafer. Come here, Wafer. Please. Please, please. Show up. My boy Wafer. Twiggy is lonely and he needs a friend named Wafer. Show me your leader, Buizel clan. Come to me. We're creeping closer to 698, which is where we got the Turtwig. So it'd be funny if we got it before the, or on the same number. We'll see. What's the plan for Murkrow then? Bubblegum? I don't know, because I don't know. Something about that doesn't sound right, because I feel like bubblegum and your feathers. Plus, Murkrow is more of that, like, cool Pokemon. I don't know. I just feel like for Murkrow in Honchkrow, it's like the guy in the suit, like the serious, like almost like a Men in Black kind of guy in the suit vibe, except the suit is pink. Like he's the guy who's going to roll with pink because he can and he does not care what everyone else thinks. So I don't think Bubblegum's almost too cutesy for that. That's the kind of vibe I feel like our Murkrow's gonna have. Now if it's a girl, maybe we'll name him Bubblegum. But if it's a guy for Murkrow, that's a whole different story. So we really need like 2 nicknames planned for Murkrow, because either way, it's gonna be an edgy bird, or it's gonna be the cute edgy bird if it's a girl, you know? What's the edgy bird do to my hero? Oh, what is his name? It starts with a T, doesn't it? It's like TSUM something. I don't know. I keep thinking Tsukuyomi or something, but I feel like that's maybe the last name? I don't remember the bird guy's name in My Hero. But that is a good question. Maybe that'll be the name. Who knows? Unless it's too complicated. We only have 12 characters. So. I don't know. That was what came to my mind. I haven't seen My Hero in years. Leave me alone. Jujutsu Kaisen? I haven't seen Jujutsu Kaisen, like, since it came out. Like, I was not really a big Jujutsu Kaisen fan, so I didn't really watch too much of it. I don't know. I've never watched Naruto. I don't know. I'm just spouting nonsense. You're welcome to look it up and prove me wrong. Because I know I am wrong. Me either, girly. Tokoyami. Fumakage Tokoyami. Okay. Tokoyami. So, I was right. It started with a T. Tokoyami. I was not right about anything else. Thank you, Faye. I don't know about Tokoyami, though, or Fumakage. I think that's almost too edgy. We're thinking pink edgy. Like, it's gotta be a little different. Never watched My Hero. I watched a bit of it. I've read all the manga, but I watched a bit of it. I kind of got tired of it, mostly because it became one of those classic cliche anime that was like, oh, well, this one main character gets all the powers, because then it felt like he wasn't learning anything anymore, and suddenly he just knew what to do, and he had all the power to just do it, and it just wasn't as interesting anymore to me. I think the beginning when he was learning like all the how to use the super strength was interesting. I actually thought the story was gonna go through and just him be like the only quirkless guy, but he didn't do that, so that wasn't nearly as cool. Literally the Japanese word for crow. Karasu? I'm gonna look that up, how to pronounce that. Let me see how to pronounce that. How do you pronounce that? Pronunciation. Karasu. 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 That's not terrible. Amaterasu. Yeah. No, it's not raincoat. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Right now, we gotta find Wafer first. So we'll have plenty of time to figure out Murkrow's nickname. Because even if we get like Wafer tonight, we'll not have time. We won't have time to do Murkrow tonight. We'll do it next time. Because we'll have to get to the story anyway to catch up to where Murkrow is. So yeah, it won't happen tonight anyway. And it's already pretty late where I'm at, so. It's almost 11 for you? Yeah. Yes, T. I'm like, because of how busy I was though, I'm like very awake. Very energized. Like I just want to keep going, but I'm gonna burn out eventually. So at minimum my goal was to get to 700, and we'll get to that easy. So I'm not really worried there. let's take a break from music and just roll with Switch music right now. Oh, Weasel. I need Wafer. I need your leader. Or your tiny child. Whatever it is. Give it to me. Shiny is true. The leader is for sure the leader of the pack. Yeah. Give me Wafer. I want to hug you. I want to cuddle with you. I want you to be my friend. I want to play volleyball with you and a beach ball with you. And I don't know. I want my boy Wafer, or my girl Wafer, whatever it is. I have a feeling it's going to be a guy though. Though if it's a girl, I will not complain. We stand for girls here. She will be the golden girl. Literally. Look, I take care of my boy Twiggy. I water him. I give him a nice hose for his plants. And I give him a nice bath. I shine up his shell and give it a nice polish. I feed him nice leaves. Like. Also, fun fact, did you know that Grottle can grow berries on his like, little bushes? Like, apparently that he can do that in the anime, and it can like heal other Pokemon, which is wild to me. And you give him nice head pats. Oh, yes, I do. I give all of my Pokemon good head pats. That is interesting, yeah. I saw it in an anime episode. It was like little red berries and stuff. And I was like, wow. I don't know if I would trust that. But sure. I give you nice head pats. Oh, thank you. And shiny luck. Thank you so much. Oh, lots of shiny luck. Hello. Ooh. They be spammed. I think you broke it. It stopped turning on. Here, I'll turn it back on for you. There you go. All the luck I can afford. That's so fair. Well, let's see if it pays off. So we'll get something before 700. All good, Ellen. I can pick up where you left off. Oh, you guys are awesome. Thank you for the shiny luck. I'm glad you really like this feature. More shiny luck. Forever sparkly. I don't think it likes it if you keep doing it because it like apparently like glitches out every once in a while. It's too much. It's overloaded. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't like being spammed. I think it just needs to like load up, and then when you like get spammed, it's like, oh well. I think that's a Twitch issue though, or maybe even a mix-it-up issue. I don't know. Alright, this is technically the encounter we were on when we got Turtwig. But we did not get the shiny here. So officially, we've gone over what it took for Turtwig. However, we have not gone over odds yet. We're still far away from that. Would have been pretty insane if it had shined at 698. It would have been pretty insane if it shined at 698. But alas, it will not do that. Well, it's signed at 700 though. We'll find out next. Thank you for the shiny luck. Let's get in. I think I'll go for a little longer too, guys. I'm having a good time. Had to get the shiny luck in there, yeah. Alas, we did not get it on 700. No, I thought I missed and hit the 9 button instead of the plus button to add the counter. I almost want to make like a different button, the shiny counter button, but I know I will accidentally hit it otherwise, so it works as the plus and minus button in the far corner. Oh well, we're still way under odds. Yeah, that's for sure. The odds are 4,096. We're not even at 1,000 yet, so we're still way under odds. Not surprising. We'll get it eventually. We'll get our boy Wafer eventually. Or girl. We'll go around the edge. We'll go around the edge. Do a little border walk. The counter's on my my right, so I keep looking at the counter if anyone's wondering what I'm looking at. That and chat sometimes. I have chat on both screens technically, so I can be able to see you guys. I want to see as many chats as I can. Oh, I ruined the border trick. I ruined it. I ruined it. You're doing so well. I ruined it. Do a magic circle. Anyway, they announced, I don't know if anyone remembers me saying this last time, but they announced the Sitting Cuties for Gen 7. So, yay. They look kind of silly. I like them, though. You have to restart the border trick. Yeah, I gotta restart the border trick. We're on the works. But yeah, the Sitting Cuties for Gen 7 look cute already, so I'm excited to see the rest of them. But they teased some of them already, so I'm excited. And they did show that they're doing like a Lola forms in the Gen 7 one, so that'll be interesting. I was wondering this the other night, but I wonder how they're gonna do Hisuian forms. If they're gonna be part of like Gen 8, or if they're gonna be like its own thing after they finish Gen 9. Like they'll just do like for if they have any new Colossian forms, will they do that in Gen 9, or will they just do it like after with the Hisuian forms? There's only 16 Hisuian forms, but I don't know. Because there's apparently a 116 Alola Pokemon, which is crazy, but I don't know how many there are of Gen 8 and Gen 9. So I wonder how much it will be to add like Pokemon and stuff. I don't know. We'll see what they do. They'll figure it out. Because I would like to have like the Hisuian Pokemon. It would be weird if they did all the Sitting Cuties, but they didn't include like some of the regional forms. So I think they will with the Galar forms and stuff. Alright, there we go. I've done my border trick. Now I have to see if I get anything. Ta-da! No. Dang. Border trick didn't work, guys. I need another plan. Need a new plan of action. Spelling it out didn't work. The border trick didn't work. We need a new plan. Unfortunate, yeah. Come on, Sergeant. Need a plan. Need a plan of attack. Spinning doesn't work. Should we do? Oh, actually, I have an idea. No, we need like a Buizel cult like we did the Turks Week. I mean, we did have like a crazy cult looking thing going on. For those that don't know, it looked like that. Okay, I will maybe do that trick, but let me try this one first. We're trying the lawn mowing strat. Thank you for the shiny luck, Ellen. Alright, we'll go this way. Oh no! Just like go one like block at a time. We'll get it eventually. We just gotta go down. It really doesn't take that many steps. Wait, hold up. Is it 11 p.m. or a.m.? p.m. for me. 11 at night, not a.m. If it was 11 a.m., I would go for a lot longer. I have Eastern time. What? You're not allowed to forget to eat, Ellen. That is bad. Food is important. Food is always important. Actually, now that you mention it, I don't think I had dinner either. I had a late lunch, to be fair. But desserts, I did have lots of desserts too. To be fair, I had a lot of cookies. So, I definitely ate. I just didn't eat healthily. I mean, I had a chicken wrap earlier today. Dessert? Yeah, I had Oreos. And Easter candy. Wow, Kate. Telling Ellen you aren't allowed to forget, you're also forgetting. I mean, okay, I had like dinner / lunch at like 4. Like, so it was kind of both. And I had a relatively big lunch. I had half of a extremely large chicken wrap, and then I had a whole thing of fries. Like, that's a lot of food. Plus I had dessert. Like, I had a lot of food. I just had it like an awkward time of the day because we were busy. Okay, you get a pass? Yeah, it was just a bad time. I've been snacking all day. I mean, you have to have at least something substantial. I had at least the chicken wrap. In fact, I have the rest of the chicken wrap, which now that I'm thinking about it, I might go back for before I go to bed. So, I will redeem myself by eating the rest of my chicken wrap later. It was actually, not gonna lie, very good. A lot of times when I get a chicken wrap from like a fast food restaurant, because we were busy today, so we didn't even like make any food. We actually just ordered. And I usually never eat fast food. I very rarely have fast food because I'm just not a big fast food person, but because it usually doesn't taste that great. It's like, it's average. You're not, it's fast food, you know? But it was actually really good. Like, it was not bad. Like, fries are fries. They usually tend taste pretty good because it's fast food. But that chicken wrap was nice. It was quite nice. So yeah, technically I didn't forget. I just forgot what, like, my days just got mixed up. Like, I thought I had dinner, even though it technically was also lunch. So technically I only had one. But I had breakfast. Speaking of breakfast, I ate all my breakfast food, so I need to go get something tomorrow. Maybe I'll get donuts tomorrow. That sounds delicious. I don't know. We'll see. Eggs also sound amazing. I don't know. We'll find out what we do tomorrow. That's a tomorrow problem. I love breakfast. Breakfast is my favorite meal today. Dinner is great too, depending on the dinner. But lunch is eh. Like if I skip a meal, it's usually lunch. But dinner is usually like obviously breakfast not always healthy. In fact, I would say breakfast is probably the least healthiest meal of the day. Usually because there's like the sugar cereals or like pancakes and waffles with all the syrups and stuff. So, but breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Or so they say. I love breakfast though. Breakfast is my favorite. I can't really function if I don't have breakfast. I always will have a breakfast. Like even if it's like even if I sleep super late, I'll have like even a small snack of a breakfast. Like let's say I'll have like one hard-boiled egg or something, and then I'll have lunch like an hour later or half an hour later. But like I will like pretty much always have breakfast in some capacity because it really helps me to function. And then lunch I'll probably have, or I'll have like a small snack instead of a full lunch, and then I'll have like a full dinner. I mostly have breakfast and dinner. Sometimes I'm just not hungry enough for a full lunch, so I'll just have something small. But when I mean snack, I don't just mean like a piece of cheese or something. Like I mean like half a peanut butter sandwich or something like that. We've completed our lawn mowing section. Has not yielded great results so far. Unless Wafer? No. Darn. What if we name the Pachirisu, if we get a shiny Pachirisu for our strawberry? It means strawberry wafer. That would be adorable, especially if it's a girl. I agree. I have no idea what to name the Shellos, though. You know what? We can name it Truffle. If we get a shiny Shellos. Because it's like melted chocolate kind of thing. Truffle, strawberry, and wafer. That's a good one. Yeah. Truffle could be a good one for the Murkrow, too. About Bidoof? That's a good question. I don't know what to do about Bidoof. He'll be Oreo. We'll name him Oreo. I don't know. I forget that Bidoof is sometimes here. He's just like, hello. We got Truffle, Oreo, strawberry, and wafer. A whole line. We have options, guys. But we need our boy Wafer. Name the Bidoof the one above all. I would, except I don't think we have enough characters for that. We only have 12 characters of namings to name with, so... all the options, yeah. But it could be... Oreo, the one above all. The superior cookie. Could be its calling card. The most ancient one. All the stuffs. Bidoof is a cute Pokemon though, I do like Bidoof. I'm glad it got so much love when the remakes came out and they just did those crazy like shorts with Bidoof. I love that, it's so funny. Or Lord and Saver, Lord Helix, and Lord Bidoof. some fan, I don't remember where I said this is a long time ago, but some fan made some kind of stained glass depicting like the Nuzlocke, but they added Bidoof in there. Some stained glass fan art of like Bidoof is like this really buff like center glass piece with like the halo around it and stuff. It was so funny. Right as you said the phrase calling card, the Persona 5 meme song just popped in my head. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, there's some people are really funny with their fan arts and stuff. So. No wafer. You're a weasel, the wafer. Nope, it's not our girl. Not Truffle. We need a shiny friend. That's what we need. Whee! Everyone will play Persona 5 now. Well, maybe you should. I know there's multiple Persona 5s. Do you have one in particular you would want to replay if you could? All 80 plus hours? I know they're long games, yeah. Horse. Of course I have Royal. That's fair. Hold up a second. What if Twiggy's lonely nature is a sign that this hunt will take forever? No. If it is not, that is not the case. I believe in Twiggy. That is not the case. You know what would be hilarious though? If the other shiny, like this Buizel, is lonely nature as well. Can you imagine? They're all lonely. They just need some friends. That would be so sad. It would be kind of sad. It would be pretty darn sad, I will not lie. But it'll be okay because they'll be with us now. So we'll make sure that they're not sad. They will no longer be lonely. What nature do you think it will be once we get it? Aside from lonely, like I said. I think quiet would be interesting too. We have a lonely and a quiet one. It would be kind of still sad though, because then they would never talk to each other. It's like, no, they must get along. The optimal nature would be either adamant or jolly, but who can say? I would love a jolly little wafer. Oh, that would be cute. Even an adamant one wouldn't be bad either. I know obviously you were thinking stat-wise and, you know, I'll make it work no matter the stats. But I think it'd be cute. Who called you at 7:30? excited. I don't even know what I was doing there. Role playing something. I love how I said short shiny hunt and then we're already like way over the short time frame. What if it's a timid little guy slash gal? That would be cute too, but also still sad because they still wouldn't talk to each other. The lonely kid and the timid kid would never talk to each other, or the lonely kid and the quiet kid would never talk to each other. Actually, why are a lot of the stats like so depressing? like what the heck? Their natures are all so depressing. It's sad. They need companionship. You know, it'd be interesting if Pokemon released, like, Ash, Serena, all the companions, Pokemon natures. That would be interesting. Like, what do you think, like, Serena's Sylveon would be? Joyful, you think? I feel like it would be quiet or timid. But I don't know. No idea. Yeah. I feel like Pikachu, though, Ash's Pikachu, is totally adamant. I just feel like that's his personality. Or brave. That'd be another one. Pretty sure that's a stat. Or nature. I guarantee someone's probably said something about Ash's Pikachu at least. Like, I'm sure there's some Reddit take that some people are like, oh, this is what I think Ash's Pikachu's nature is. I'm sure that's somewhere. Probably is, yeah. We're almost at 750. Maybe we'll get it 777. Like lucky number 7. Like 77777. That could be cool. I think it'd be fantastic to get it on like a nice number like that where it's all the same number across. Triple 7, eh? We gotta hit the jackpot. Yeah! Jackpot. Jackpot on shiny. We'll see. I think we'll get to 800 and probably stop there, but we'll see. See how I'm feeling. See how long it takes. That didn't take long. Short step away. He's a big boy. Quickie is all grown up. Well, not fully yet. He's a teenager. In that middle stage. One eternity later. We can probably put that in like the highlight video or something if I decide to do that. One eternity later. Ta-da! Shiny! Wow! Full-grown Torterra eventually. I mean, if I kept leveling it up, he probably would be already. But I didn't want to over-level him. Gotta make the adventure at least a little interesting, you know? You're technically already a bit over leveled, so it's fine. I mean, yeah, but I needed it for Cheryl. That's a little different. Like, I probably won't do it for like anything else. Like, I'm not gonna be under like a level cap, you know. I'm not doing it like that, but I'm not doing this as a Nuzlocke. We'll never get anywhere. That would be way too stressful for me if it was a Nuzlocke. Yeah, you don't want to pull an Ash and have a Charizard level 50 when you don't have a single badge. Yeah. It'd be very painful as a Nuzlocke. Yeah, that's for sure. I'm sure there's someone out there who's done that though. And hats off to them because I could never. This is a fun challenge, don't get me wrong, but I don't need the stress to make it not fun anymore. I don't mind Nuzlocks, like, don't get me wrong, but like, shiny hunting Nuzlocke? I don't know if that would be fun. I've seen multiple people do this as a Nuzlocke before, that's insane. I could never. First of all, I'm not skilled enough that I would make it, you know, work. I would consider doing a shiny Nuzlocke, but not this game, that's for sure. Yeah. I definitely do it in a better game where the odds are better. At least a little better. Or at least you can have, like, the shiny charm, you know? Scarlet and Violet would probably be the best one to do a shiny. I was like, true, because then you can still skip past the starters, because starters are shiny locked. And then you can just have good odds for that anyway. Plus, there's a lot less trainers to run into, so you have a lot less chance of losing Pokemon, since the trainers are optional. Shiny only Nuzlocke sounds like an insane challenge, yeah. I mean, depends on the game. Like, if it was in this game, very insane. Like, what are you doing this to yourself? But, in Scarlet and Violet, it probably won't be that bad. Because you can find shinies relatively easily. Because you can use sandwiches and stuff really early. Like, you may not have access to Herba Mystica, but you can still get good encounter sandwiches. You know that Violet, you can get your starter as shiny. Yeah, that's what we were just saying. You can just skip the shiny and box it immediately. Like, just use the starter until you get the first shiny in the first route. Like, I found a first route Lechonk shiny. So it's definitely possible. Until you breed it, yeah. You can also use it to breed, too. You can definitely, like, trade over a Ditto and just breed to get, like, your first shiny as a starter. That could also work. Breeding in Scarlet and Violet is weird. Because I know you can get, like, an egg from every 10 steps in Sword and Shield. But in Scarlet and Violet, you have to wait a full 30 minutes to get, like, what, 60 eggs? Which is crazy. You just have to sit there for, like, 30 minutes. Or just leave your Switch on for, like, 30 minutes. Which is insane. But that's the way you do it, apparently. I don't know who greenlit that. That's like, okay, yeah, the kid will just wait 30 minutes because they're patient. For sure. But though, to be fair, I don't think a lot of the kids are probably breeding their Pokemon like the adults are, so. Just have it on while you're at work. They can do their business while you're at work. Yeah, I've done a bit of a student method in Violet. It takes a lot longer to hatch in Violet than it does in Sword and Shield, right? I think it's faster in Sword and Shield. Most people, like, if they do Masuda, they do it in Sword and Shield. Especially the bike is helpful as well. It's much better than Maridon or Coridon. The basket caps at 10 eggs, though, so you have to collect them every couple minutes. Oh, really? I see. Interesting. I most pseudo-hunted Fiona and Violet was not fun. It was over odds. It was so over odds. Really? Because I know Johnstone had his extremely over odds too. Took me 1,880 eggs. 81 eggs. That's crazy though. However, I'm pretty sure you can't get the shiny charm in Violet in a Violet Nuzlocke though. No, you can't. In any of the Nuzlocks, you really just can't get the shiny charm unless you like hack it in like one of the old games. But even still, like, what are the shiny charm odds in like original Diamond and Pearl? Actually, I don't know if that's actually extremely helpful unless you use Poke Radar. So honestly, I don't think it would be that extremely helpful, anyways. Minnesota odds with charm is 512. I know that in Scarlet and Violet. What is it in the older games? But yeah, you were like 3 times over odds, so yeah, I understand that'd be a little frustrating. Plus, if the hatching takes relatively decent amount of time, then yeah, that's a lot of hatching eggs, a lot of time. What was your longest Masuda hunt? Was that your longest Masuda hunt, Fiona thing? Or did you have a longer one? Yeah, Fiona's my longest. Yeah. What was your shortest? Like, did you get like a one that you were really surprised about really fast? Or your shortest hunt, period? That would like really throw you off guard. That was Fiona. Before that Fiona, that was by Coco somewhere around 1,300. That's not, well, I guess that's horrible. So I think that's not that bad as I'm going through mine, but it is pretty horrible. Technically with odds. I mean, obviously my shortest was the shiny Shinx I got in 3 encounters. Like, back in Sword and Shield when it first came out, long before I even thought about streaming. Long before I knew what streaming was. Our shortest Masuda hunt was Charmander right after the first Charizard Terror Raid. And I believe 3 eggs hatched. I was very much surprised. That's awesome though. Charmander's a good shiny too. It's a good golden shiny. That's a very nice one. I immediately evolved in Charizard. That's cool. I did get a shiny Charmander in Let's Go a long time ago. That was my first shiny I actively hunted for. Was a shiny Charmander in Let's Go, and I actually got it in a couple hours. It didn't take me that long. And I only got to 10. I only got to 11 catch combo because I only thought you only had to get to 11, but you had to get to obviously more than that. But I got to 11 and just wandered around and it showed up. Yeah, Charmander's a good shiny. I wanted to keep it as Charmander for a bit, but then I was like, actually, I want to get Charizard because Charizard's cool. But it was fun to have like a shiny Charizard to like fly around. Shiny Charizard's dope. It is. I only hunted for a few shinies and Let's Go. Yeah, I tried to hunt for Ghastly after that. I wasn't very lucky. I didn't get Ghastly yet at all. I was kind of disappointed, but it is what it is. I got Caterpie, Vulpix, Chansey, and I can't recall if I got anything else. Ellen is now eating dinner. Yay! We like it when Ellen is taking care of themselves. What's your excuse? Streaming. Entertainment. Can't entertain you if I'm talking or eating. Yes, I can entertain you if I'm talking. I need to go to bed. I'm losing my mind. All right, you win. Peak entertainment. Me fumbling with my words and fumbling with my keyboard. So my keyboard can change colors, and I kept hitting it by accident. So, oopsies. At least you're not fumbling with a live grenade. Why would I be fumbling with that? Do you have those with you, Ellen? Unless you're playing a zombie game, then that I guess is okay. For legal reasons, no. That's fair. It seems like the Pokemon will just go just pop with this little big lips. I like how its hair sways. It's like I almost have a feeling we're not gonna phase. Just like a feeling in my gut here that I feel like we're not gonna phase here. Like instead, I feel like maybe we're gonna phase and turn to forest. Nah, hopefully your feeling is right. I mean, again, I wouldn't mind if we phase, because all the shinies here are pretty darn good. But, got this on 777. Let's see it. Let's see it. Put your cards on the table. Like, let's see it. I am ready. Shiny luck, yeah. Get that shiny luck out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, that took like a minuscule of a step. Alright, ready? What's your luck stat? Is it a 10? I give myself an 8, I would say, or a 9. I don't know if I could say confidently 10, but 8 or a 9. Ready? Let's see it, let's see it. Aw. It was a Buizel though, to be fair. That's pretty cool. So like I said, 8 or a 9. we got the luck enough to get the Buizel, but not enough to get shiny. Halfway there. It's okay, you got a pair of glasses that gives you 1 per... I got a pair of glasses that gives you +1 luck. Well, I don't have glasses, but I have the glasses in my throne if you wish to donate glasses to me. I have a little glasses asset there in a throne. Like $3 or something. Like Steve. Simple plug, guys. I gotta get him in once in a while. 78. Actually, 79. Almost 780. Trying to remember if I have a shiny Pachirisu now. Shiny Pachirisu is such a nice one. I would not be against having a shiny Pachirisu. But I want my golden vanilla wafer of a Buizel. I probably do with all the random shinies I have from PLA. That's probably fair. I pet you, Twiggy. Pet pet. Pat the Twiggy. Bring shiny. Darn. I almost want to be like da 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 and then just see like a shiny show. I don't know if I'm that lucky. We try it though. Da 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 da. Nah. Evidently not. Just gotta believe in your luck. I guess so. I mean, I'm satisfied we got the shiny Turtwig super fast, so I definitely believe in my luck. I think we'll get the Buizel eventually, and I don't think it'll take too long. It may be a high encounter number, but it might not. It won't take long, I don't think. Imagine you got the shiny female Kobe. Well, I haven't put any of the honey trees down. But I could technically put a honey tree down over here if we wanted to try that. Isn't exclusive? Yeah, homie is exclusive to the honey trees. Yeah. But I can slather a thing of honey if you guys want me to. I can go do that, and then next time we play the game, we can check on it. There's a honey tree over here. That's I can slather some honey. Okay, Kate. I mean, you never know. There you go. We slathered it with honey, so when we check on it next time, who knows? Hold up. What if you get a shiny munchlax from that? You never know. Shiny female comb bird's extremely rare. Yeah. So is the shiny munchlax. If we get a shiny period from the honey tree, I will 100% bring it on the team. No normal female. I've not even gotten, like, I don't think a normal Pokemon from the honey tree ever before, so... Shiny female is even worse. I mean... eh. Never used Vespiquen, so that could be interesting. I don't think I've ever really used a Snorlax either. Never Munchlax for sure. But I think I've used a Snorlax before. Bro, it took me 9 shiny male Combi and PLA before getting a singular female. Shiny female. Yeah, I believe that. Though it's a lot easier to get the tree Pokemon in PLA than any of the other games. There's some people, I've seen videos of some people that tried for so long and still didn't get it, and they gave up and just went to PLA. And I'm like, yeah, that's fair. To be fair, though, there's some Pokemon in Legends Arceus that are extremely hard to get. Like, any of the space-time distortions, getting any of those Pokemon shiny is extremely difficult. Not easy, but if you can do it, you got it. Some people got it down to a science, so never know. If I paint two shinies from distortions, a random Eevee and a Snorlax. Really? That's cool. Eevee especially is really cool. That's really rare. Not easy to get either. Hats off to you. That's pretty darn cool. The more I see Patrice, the more I would love a shiny of Patrice. We're on a mission. We're getting Wafer. I'm bound determined, dang it. I probably have enough shiny Eevee to finish the full line at least twice throughout all my games. That's pretty cool. I think I got a shiny Eevee from someone gifted me a shiny Eevee when I was playing. I was doing raid battles and stuff with chat like a long time ago before I got this model and stuff. And someone gifted me a shiny Eevee and I got it into a shiny Glaceon. So they're very kind. I don't even know if that person's even watching still anymore, but yeah, it was very nice of them. I usually don't accept trades, but I did that day. I was trying to get like an item, I think, and they traded me a shiny Eevee with it, which was very sweet, and they let me keep it. So I still have it. It's my shiny Glaceon, and when I play Violet, so I very much like it. As for that, I think I've gotten a shiny Eevee one other time, and I evolved it into Vaporeon. I shiny hunted for it in Let's Go, and it took a long, long time, but I finally got it. So yeah, I don't have really crazy shiny hunting stories because I haven't really got into it until just now. Like, I'm still fairly new to shiny hunting, but I enjoy it. It's fun, especially with chat. It's one of my favorite kind of things to stream. It's like a just chatting stream, but I get to fiddle with my fingers and stuff. So it's like, I don't know, it makes me comfortable. So having fun is the most important part. Yeah, it is. Almost at 800. I think we'll end at 800 because it's getting late, and as much as I kind of have the energy to keep going, I do have to get up in the morning because I do have a relatively busy day tomorrow too, which is why I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. But if I had nothing going on, I would probably be streaming anyway, so I still should go to bed. Sleep is important. Can you imagine if we didn't need sleep? Like, we just didn't need it, and we would just able to function off of like maybe an extra meal or something. I mean, humans would in a way be more efficient, I guess, but would we be sane? Is the real question. Cause like imagine like let me rephrase that. Imagine we needed sleep, but only for like if we're injured or sick, and we just need it for healing. Like we didn't need sleep for like daily function. So we can just like if like you're healthy, you can just like kind of just keep going. But if you were sick or something, we need sleep. What was the question about sanity sleep? Imagine if humanity didn't need sleep. Like if we only needed to like heal or something. That would be pretty wild. It would be really wild. It would definitely like change how everything works, but it would kind of also be nice too. You mentally need it too. I mean, probably. I mean, that's why it exists. that's how the world works. That's how nature works. But if you think about it, if we need it for like is it mostly mental health that we need sleep for? Or is it more physical health? I think it's physical health just as much as mental. I feel like almost more physical than mental, because if it was more mental than physical, animals wouldn't sleep and we would be the only ones that sleep. But animals sleep too, and they don't have as much mental capacity as we do. Just food for thought. As in Tommy Dak, you do. It's 50-50. Yeah. I mean, yeah, so sleep is important. I like sleeping, though. I'm gonna be 100% honest. It is so nice. Not when it's restless, obviously, but like if it's a nice, like, deep, like, sleep, no dreams or anything, just a nice, deep sleep, you feel so refreshed, and it's just so relaxing, and it's just, oh, under nice, cool covers and everything. Like, amazing. Also, the argument animals don't have as much mental capacity is wrong. I mean, some do, some don't. Depends on the animal. They're less sentient, yeah. I mean, some are relatively smart, which is crazy sometimes to watch. Like some of those animal videos of some things they do, and it's like crazy. But yeah, they're less sentient, but there's a lot of them that are relatively smart. I'm just thinking that there's some of them that, I mean, all animals sleep, and not all of them are smart. There are some, yes, that are extremely smart, but there's some that are not so smart, and they all definitely need sleep. I still need to sleep to be able to process the knowledge they acquired during the day. That's true. That's kind of like everyone, though. Like every creature. Like, in a way, you could argue that trees need sleep, because they kind of hibernate through the winter. I mean, yeah, that's true. even plants in a way need sleep. So, it's interesting. I think that makes the world more fascinating too. It's just like the ins and outs of just how nature works can just be fascinating at times. It's like, oh well, why was it made that way? But not to get super like philosophical or something, but I do think some of those things are pretty cool to think about. Okay, we're past 800. Well, a little far, but we'll go to 814, and then we'll be done. I promise. Whee. But we got a lot of resets done, and we actually had a good 2-hour-long stream, so not too crazy. This is way longer than I expected, but it's fine. Got a more of our normal stream than a short stream. But yeah, it was a good stream. Yeah, I actually was did not think I was gonna be this awake, but I'm actually quite awake and hungry. So I'll go eat my wrap. My chicken wrap with bacon, cheese, and lettuce. Yum yums. Kay is giving just one more. Can't stop now. Just one more. Can't. I'm about to win. Yeah, I'm definitely that kind of person. I'll be like, just one more episode. Just one more episode. Just one more chapter in this manga. Just one more chapter. Surely I could just watch one more chapter. Read one more comic. Read one more light novel chapter. I'm so bad at that. I'm like, I'll be done after this last one. And then I go on for like 5 more and I'm like, okay. There's just one more surely turns into like 10. Oh, it turns out some bad, some day. I've definitely had one night where I went, like I completed an all-nighter. I was sitting up straight. I was in my bed, I was in my pajamas, my teeth were brushed, and I was like gonna read a little bit before bed. I read until like 6 a.m. Like the sun was coming up, and then that was when I realized, oh shoot, the just one more got a little too far. Like it was really bad. This book though was like the chapters were very, very long. Like they were extremely long chapters. And so I would be like, just one more. And it was not a good idea at all with this book because it was so long chapters. So the just one more turned out to be several hours long. Like, I'm like a Gamba addict for that too. I mean, in a way, it is like a gambling addict sometimes. With like anime, light novels, and just TV shows. Like, it is like an addict behavior still. May not exactly be gambling, but it's still like addiction behavior. It's too good, dude. I mean, right now this is Gamba. I mean, yeah, it is Gamba. Free Gamba, though. See, I'm not really into money gambling. Like, I could never really do gacha. You're just not losing more money. Yeah, I'm just losing time. I'm just losing seconds of my life. Hours of my life. True shinyhunting is in a way gambling, yeah. Alright, one more counter. This is the last one. Dang. No luck today. It still did pretty good, though. Alright, well, I'm going to find someone to raid. Oh, I know who we can raid. Maybe. There's actually a lot of options today. Hold on. Pause. Okay, I know who we're gonna raid. we're going to raid one of my model babies. She's not using the model I made her right now, but she's playing Repo. So I'll send you guys over to her, and you guys can have a good rest of your night, and I'll see you guys Monday. We'll do more shiny hunting. We will get this shiny Buizel named Wafer very soon. It'll happen. I believe it. So I think we'll even get it before the end of next week. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night. Bye.